Did the commander come in here, Loki?
No. Is he missing too?
I'm afraid so. Paul, what's going on?
I wish I knew. There seems to be nobody here but us.
Gampu, Chris, Tegar, where are you?
Easy, Laura. If we're going to solve this mystery, we need to stay calm. Laura, you all right?
Yeah. Yes, I just felt a little faint.
Look!
Moving things with your mind? I didn't know you could do that alone. I thought you had to mind link with Chris.
Well, that's the point. I do. Chris, do you hear me? Chris, wherever you are, try and give me some sign so I'll know you're alive.
Hey! There's something coming up on the screen.
Meteor. Meteor.
You're right. Some connection with the meteor we destroyed.
That explosion sure put on a terrific show.
That's right. I never saw an explosion like that before.
It was unusual. If we had some of those meteor bits, we could have people analyze them and tell us something. Right, Peepo?
I will require a minimum quantity of 30 grams of meteor bits to make an analysis.
Oh, forget it. That spinner blasted the meteor into space dust. It scattered all over the galaxy.
Oh, Paul, there's got to be a way. Now think, Paul. I've got it. Loki.
Me?
Your eyes. You can see infrared light with your eyes.
Meteor bits. They could still be hot from the blast. The Seeker went right through them. Loki can find them by looking for hot spots with his infrared sight.
You think you can do that, Loki?
I can sure try.
Then what are we waiting for? Come on, Loki, we're going dust hunting.
Hey.
I'm from lunch already.
Javier, what's your name?
Javier.
What's your full name?
Javier Eduardo Martinez. What's your full name?
Adam Thomas Mitchell. You know Shane Fuller?
Shane Fuller. No. What's his full name?
No. Who told you I was building a shed?
You did.
Who told you I'd give you 150 a day?
You did.
What?
How did you know to call me Javier?
Thought your name was Javier.
It is.
Why were you standing in my alley on Monday morning?
Because I needed the job. Why did you ask me to help?
Because I thought you were a guy named Javier.
I am.
Don't you never promise your kidneys, do you?
No. Do you?
No. I don't understand this.
What I can tell you is by you giving me this job, it has been an answer to my family's prayers.
Well, you're doing good work. You sure can't get you anything to eat?
No, my wife's lunch was big enough already.
All right, well, I'll be back in a little bit. I'm going to go get something to eat.
You hungry again already?
How's it coming, Loki?
The dust is awfully small. Well, guess that should do it. It's up to Peepo now. All right, Paul, give me a lift down. Paul? Paul!
Martinez, have a seat.
Thank you, sir.
You've been very productive your first month here. Do good work.
I'm very grateful to be here.
Well, Mr. Martinez, the reason I called you in here is that I'm looking for an additional manager to oversee inventory and shipping. Carries more responsibility, but it pays more. Sound like something you might be interested in?
Yes, I would.
But before I make my final decision, I'd like for you to work a shift in that department next week. You'll see a list of 17 crates coming in on this sheet. Now, one of those crates will be going to a separate warehouse. Mr. Martinez, when you report the inventory, I'd like for you to report that we received 16 crates.
17 are coming in. Do you want me to write down 16?
Yes, that's right. I have another purpose for the extra crate. You are on my team, right? Because I really can't use people who aren't on my team. Tell you what. You think about it tonight and give me your answer in the morning. Make it 10 o'clock. But I'll need to know if you really want this job.
Good evening, sir.
People, who do you think could have sent that message? Do you think it could have been Chris or Gampu?
It is possible, Laura.
Laura! People, it's Chris. I know it's Chris.
Could be, Laura, but I'm afraid there's a new problem.
What is it, people?
The pulsation on the writing was too rapid. His molecular count is dangerously fast and getting faster.
How do we slow it down, people?
Cold! Freezing can slow down the process. If there was some way we could reduce the temperature.
I have an idea.
Very clever, Laura. You've turned the control room into an icebox.
Do you think it'll work, people?
Well, I've never seen a molecule on ice skates.
Javi, we need this job. For the first time in a year, we're able to pay the bills.
I know, Carmen, but he made it very clear. If I was not a team player, he did not want me there.
Maybe it's not wrong. It just looks that way. He's the owner of the factory.
He asked me to write down false information, Carmen. He asked me to lie.
When do you have to give him an answer?
10 o'clock.
Javi, if he lets you go, promise me that you will call me. If you don't, then I know everything is okay. Javi, I don't want us to go back.
Here's Dust. Isn't Paul here?
Well, he was with you.
He was there 1 minute and gone the next.
Oh, no. Chris, Tigar, Gampu, and now Paul.
We could be next.
Well, people, here you go. Let's hope it's not too late.
Then switch the computer to spectrograph.
Loki, you punch it up while I finish pouring.
Oracle. Camelot parts disappearing.
People, Loki's gone.
Laura, there's no time. Switch the computer.
People, it's a formula, but of what?
Something to do with a citrate.
Well, how do we counteract it?
I don't know. The possibilities are endless.
Well, what are we gonna do? Chris, hear me. We need your help. Hear me, Chris. Please hear me.
Laura,
Chris! Oh, Chris.
very little time. Formula. Reverse it. Reverse it.
Chris? Chris! People, we have to reverse the formula.
I understand. It's an absorption gas. I can ionize it. Stand by, Laura.
People, something's happening.
Hold on, Laura. I am releasing positive ions to get you back.
People, you gotta do something.
Laura! Laura!
Good morning, sir.
Morning, Mr. Martinez. How are you this morning?
Fine, thank you. How are you?
I don't know yet. Please, have a seat. I trust you've had time to think about our conversation yesterday.
Yes, sir, I did.
And what did you decide? Are you on my team?
Mr. Tyson, I am very grateful to have a job here. I cannot do as you have asked.
And why is that?
Because it is wrong, sir. It would be dishonoring to my God and my family to lie on that report.
Do you understand what this may do to your job here?
Yes, sir, I do.
Releasing positive ions. Saturation.
Are you all right?
I am.
Chris! You know, for a while there, I thought I'd never see you or anybody else again.
You know, I thought I'd never get back. You have no idea how I missed you, little sister. It's good to see you.
Welcome home, Commander, Laura, Chris, and everyone else. I'm even glad to see you, Loki.
Javier, may I shake your hand? Young man, you just gave me the right answer. I've been looking for someone to manage inventory and shipping, and quite frankly, you were the last person on my list. But I need somebody I can trust. Will you take the job? We'll adjust your pay.
I'd be honored to, sir.
Good. Then the job is yours. Now, Walter will go over all the specifics with you, and I'll make the announcement to the staff on Monday. Congratulations, Javier. Oh, and Javier, thanks for your integrity. It's rare.
Well done, Javier. After 6 times, I was getting discouraged.
People, we are eternally in your debt.
I will remember that, Commander.
I'm sure you will. And I'll go work your magic on the other levels, if you please. When you're through, T-Gar will give you a nice warm oil bath. On you go.
Come on, people, let's go.
Laura, using that freezer was a brilliant idea. But now, would you mind shutting it off?
No, please, God, no. God, be strong for it. Hello?
Carmen,
It's okay, baby. It'll be okay. We'll make it. We'll get through this.
no, Carmen, listen to me.
The Lord knew we were gonna go through this.
I was not let go.
I know, baby. It's okay.
Carmen, you're not listening to me. They did not fire me. They promoted me.
What?
It was a test, Carmen. They made me a manager, and they're gonna raise my pay.
A test?
I was promoted, Carmen. Everything's gonna be okay.
Attention, please. In order to
Commemorate.
thank you. In order to commemorate the day Space Academy lost and found its student body, I have made up a special tune on my Lyratron.